Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce my name is Jeffrey Alexander. My student ID 1805 3095. I'm here. Will be presented an article from international article about regional economic. Uh, the relationship between human capital and regional economic productivity. So, in uh, this article talking about uh, in abstract is the aim of the study is the measure the impact of human capital on the economic productivity level in province of Kalimantan Island. The data used this study was a panel data from five provinces in Kalimantan Island within 2013 to 2017. Time period which study finding was analyzed using panel data regression analyzed with a random effect approach. The study finding explained that the human capital measure by the educational level which is the average of the year of education, the health level which is life expectancy and investment has a positive effect on the productivity level of regional economy. The analyzed results also saw that the health variable has bigger mani- magnitude compared to education and bicycle capital investment variables. Based on the result, it can be concluded the effect of human capital is very important in increasing economic productivity in the regions. And the next, to introduction, this is in the introduction explain the in this era of globalization, the role of human capital is very much needed to support the progress of economics activities in each region. The country's ability to develop its human resource, especially in providing skilled labor in various fields, is key to the success of economic policy in each country. In in a country, output is only measured by capital research and technological progress, but it's also but it productivity growth. Productivity means the ratio between output to input. Another definition of productivity: the amount of goods and services Pro- produced by a worker per hours is by Mankiw 2005. Theoret- Theoretically, the factors that affect productivity are physical capital factors that are used the physical productions, such as land, building, masonry, and other types of equipment. This capital is used in the various to super productivity natural resource, a raw material, and additional material in production. Next, for the scientists from Fuente 2011. August the human capital and productivity model is built on the high hypothesis, namely this knowledge is and skill contained in human resource directly increase productivity and increase economic capacity to develop another new technologies. This argument is based on human capital theory, which is viewers, education, and as an investment point whose result depend on productivity, which is considered an investment, an alternative to return of this assumption makes entrepreneurs pay higher, educate people with higher income. However, the relationship between higher education and productivity is still controversial in some literature. This is according to expert, and point 9 years. So Kalimantan 7.8 years. Central Kalimantan 8.0 years. North Kalimantan 8.4 years and East Kalimantan 9.1 years. This is now that the level of education in Kalimantan province has changed significantly in the last 5 years in it shows that the level of education in West Kalimantan province is equivalent to junior high school in the last 5 years from 2013 to 2017. The average years of education has only increased by around 0.48 years. This meant that it's not easy for the government to increase average years of education for its people. I think that this article is so research uh, about a community government and individual. So economic growth is this is built on the hypothesis that the knowledge and the skill processed by human will directly increase productivity and increase ability of economy to develop and adopt new technologies. Fluency, and it is Fluency 2011. This is which is one according to expert. Such as a theoretical model include human capital is production function. One just one such model is MenQ Rommel and World Model MRW model developed by MenQ et al. This is according to expert to 1992. This model modified slow growth model, slow 1956 by according human capital accumulation in the factor of production. The production function is in the RMW model is formulated of as follows. Yin, uh, this is a rumors. This is a way. This is one formula for the ways of to to looking the result of this of the research. ET and with KS physical capital is stock equipment research. This was formula two, still formula. This was still formula one. This is the second formula, and this the third and the fourth formula for the research for this research. And the next and for this article, human capital theory stat by discussing for the forms of investment that can be added to humans becomes humans are also one the resources needed in the production of goods and services they in the economic batch curve 1993. This is introduction this is introduction to export. Still introduction to export. Thus, investment in human resources such as education and health is key to increasing human development, which in turn will have an impact on increasing a country economic output. The urgency of this research is to describe the impact of human capital in increasing economic productivity on the island of Kalimantan. This study we look at the relationship between education, health, and physical capital investment in increasing local economic productivity. Therefore, through this research, we try to examine and analyze the importance of the role of human resources in increasing productivity to achieve sustainable economic growth. And the next for research method. Research methods which use this is a quantitative this is research um, using the research method is this is quantitative research. The research object are the province in Kalimantan in the period 2013 to 2017. The data used as material for analysis is secondary data taken from the Central Statist- Statistic Agency. The data analysis method use multiplied regression analysis method with panel data method. I think this is a research method. Yes, this research method use this quantitative research. And the next for the result and discussion. And this research for the about talking about result and discussion. The panel data regression equation for the production for the productivity equation model can be written as follows. Table one. This is talking about logarithm pro to result minus 55.0. This is so I think this is still one which is one which is still formula for this research. Uh, the conversions of data logarithms is carried out to reduce to the values of the variable so that values equation is created between one variable and another. Economics often use the method to solve data problems. This is according to expert by Gujarati 2004. And the next, this is as an example from the this is a photo screenshot by the result panel data to from random access model. This is we can see the result is 0.2000 to 0.2370029. It's description for the result of data is 5%. This variable is coefficient they start and yeah, and is a value of p. This is uh, u- using the logarithm and f statistic. Equation model it uses a random effect. Model 8 uses a random effect approach and they pull up A, G, R, L S. Cross-section random effect method. Randomized effects were uh, okay. We back to topic. Randomized effects were selected based on the finding of the job of the Hausman test table 2. The model has passed the classical assumption test, the result of obtaining with equation at are that education, health, and investment have a positive effect on productivity level in the province of Kalimantan. The level of education, which is the shaping factor of human resource, has a positive impact of increasing productivity in the Kalimantan Island regions. The level of education in this study is projected using the data on the average of education, which is one of the component forming the human development index or HDI. Okay, the next. The next to example, to second example, this feature is an example from the cow test and the Hosmer test. This is a picture as an example for the cow test and Hosmer test. The finding of this study are in line with the Lewin's 2007. This is according to expert to research which measure human capital by their average years of education. Analyze conducted using the time series methods. So a positive relationship between human capital and economic growth. In Indonesia, the in the 20 years country, Ali Jah Alice Jabana 2009 according to expert, use the average education attainment per person and its findings show that the contribution of human capital, the economic growth is 3%. Farah 3%. Farah and Sari still according to expert from by Sarah and Sari to 2000 for 2014 report that human capital is measured by the level of education, literacy, and literacy rate in SD, SMP, and SHS has a positive and significant effect on the productivity and province Indonesia for the period. This is our period, yes, 1996 to 2010. And for the conclusion for this research, this study concluded that the variable of education level, health level, and investment have a positive effect on productivity level the province of Kalimantan. This means that the role of the formation of human resource is still important in supporting economic productivity in each regions. Therefore, local and central governments must play a role in creating and determining developed strategies that prioritize the role of human capital by improving the equality of human resource and investment super as strategy in the sustainable development model in Indonesia. This is inclusion of this research. This the research about relationship between human capital and region economic productivity. Okay, thanks for the attention. I think this is enough for my presentation about on article relationship between human capital and region economic productivity. And maybe I I think very forgive me if I'm wrong which from when I explain still not enough. Maybe thanks very much for the attention. My name is Dr. Shandar, and I wanted to share thank you for the audience and thank you very much and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.